Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a VK4502P Ausf A. It's a Tier 8 German heavy tank. It's located on the south spawn of Minsk and it's under the command of Andromedaa. But this is also a team killing video. Yes, he's about to get team killed by one of his teammates. And, well, that teammate isn't in sight at the moment, but he is in this battle. There he is, the Oho. And his name is Blaydiik. And how he's going to team kill Andromedaa is he's going to push him out into the line of fire right in front of the enemy. And of course he then immediately gets wiped out. So we're moving forward to engagement with the enemy. This is a tier 9 game. He's in a tier 8 heavy tank. And there's a lurver ahead of him. Okay, setting up. Oh, he's double tapped to go to HE. And the Emil's moved forward to the centre line. Oh, and he's not loaded. Oh, that's unfortunate. Loaded with HE, when you hit the column, the shell will explode on the column, which, because of course HE will explode on whatever it hits on impact. It won't carve through. If it had been an AP round, it would have gone straight through the column and then probably straight through the lurver. Well, Andromeda's decided to move forward and he's joining the Emil on the centre line. And he's still got the HE loaded. I wonder if he knows that. Oh, just got hit by a Borsig. It's got the 128mm gun, 541 hit points of damage, but he does have shots now, potentially on that UDES. He's going to move around this corner. It also makes it inconvenient for the enemy, knowing that there's a heavy tank just around the corner. UDES is moving into position to shoot at him. And he puts a nice round into him for 397. The armour on the UDES is fairly light. And with this gun, the 105mm, he can do 420 alpha on the HE rounds. He actually got 397, so he got a low roll. He still loaded the HE. I think he ought to be in the AP to deal with these heavy tanks. He's going up the ramp. There's a 50 TP there. Oh, he just fires the HE in. His teammate in the IS-3 is behind him. And he backs into him and does some damage. That's unfortunate. He might have to pay for that later. The 50 TP's come around the corner and he's still firing HE. And it's at this point that we see Blaydiik in the Oho coming up behind Andromedaa. Andromedaa fires an HE round in, tries to back up, and Blaydiik just pushes him out in front full view of the 50 TP and a T10, and he's been killed by the lurver. And that was a blatant team kill by Blaydiik. He knew full well what he was doing. And Andromeda's teammate in the IS-3 is trying to kill the 50 TP. And he puts a round into him, takes him out, but gets killed himself by the T10. That was an absolutely terrible team kill by Blaydiik in the Oho. There was no doubt about it. He was definitely pushing Andromedaa out into the line of fire. And there was no need to do that as well. You can see from the red star that Oho is he's a bit of a novice, a noob. And he has just killed a 53 TP. And that 53 TP on the enemy team apparently was a blue player. So he'd done some team damage. But you can see that the Oho, well, he's now going to get named and shamed on Facebook. So everyone will know that he's a team killer. And reported. And now the video is going to be online so people know what an idiot he is. Okay, we're cycling through the players until we get to Blaydiik. Yes, there he is. The enemy aren't doing too well. They're down to 4 tanks now. 2 heavies, the T10 and a Carnarvon. And it doesn't look as if they're going to win this game. But that's no thanks to Blaydiik. He's only had, I believe, has he got 1 kill? No, he's got 2 kills. And he fired a round into the T10, but the T10 got a piece of him, a bigger piece, in return. And I think that round, yes, it actually went through the gun. I'd also question why, if he pushed him out into the line of fire, he then backed out of that corridor afterwards. And now he's trying to chase to get round at that T10, who's fighting it out with the Emil. And the Emil's just been team killed by the GW Tiger P. Candelera and the T10's dead. And there's only one enemy left. It's the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, but I don't think he'll be alive for very much longer. He's just around the corner and he's gone. So that's the end of the game. So what an idiot. Blaydiik in the Oho. It does end in a victory, but let's have a look at what cost. Here's the end of battle statistics, and yep, his win rate for the game was only 502 because he wasn't given the chance to do any more damage to the enemy. He was team killed basically by being pushed into the line of fire. And we can see here that the Standard B was the big winner in the game. He got 3,673 hit points and 3 kills, and the Striv 103 2910 and 3 kills. And well, Andromeda got 503 hit points of damage but no kills and only 506 base experience points. And we can see, where is he, Blaydiik? Where is that idiot? There he is. He actually managed to get 1,458 hit points of damage in that game, but which puts him, where is he? Lost him again. There he is. 2 kills and 840 base experience points, but he did do 142 hit points of damage, but not to Andromeda. Even though he pushed him out into the line of fire, that didn't count against him. And so Andromeda loses out on the terms of credits because he was deliberately placed in line of the enemy by Blaydiik. And that's something that Wargaming ought to fix in future. And you ought to be able to appeal to Wargaming to say you were killed by one of your own teammates pushing you into the line of fire. You weren't given a chance, and therefore it was a team kill. If we look at the detail report, we can see that Andromeda fired 5 shots. He did 4 direct hits, 1 penetration, 2 splash, damage of 503 hit points, all at close range. Received 5 hits from the enemy, 4 penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and when he backed up into his teammate, the IS-3, he did 10 hit points of damage to him. Spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 2 of the enemy, and managed to get damage assistance, I think that's spotting, of 419 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 22,458 credits. He was fined 206 credits for damaging his teammate, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he still had a profit of 3,018 hit points, 3,018 credits rather, but he should have had a lot more because of course he was killed by his own teammate's fault. He earned 759 XP, times 4 for the first victory, picked up 3,036 altogether. But yes, the team killer is this horrible Oho by the name of Blaydiik. That guy will push you into the line of fire. So if you see him in battle, beware. He will be added to our mods, so other people will be able to identify him if they come across him in battle. If he's on your team, watch out, because he won't care if he pushes you out into the line of fire. And if he's on the enemy team, feel free to focus as much HE, as many Arty rounds, as many shots as you can on this guy to teach him a lesson that if you team kill, you can expect to get some retribution. Thanks for watching this video.